Hello people, welcome back to Go Sleep MMA. Been a while, haven't recorded a video in a couple of weeks. Went on vacation, was dealing with some stuff, but we're back and I want to talk about UFC 304. I think it's in Manchester. I know it's in the UK somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's Manchester. The whole main card got announced this week and it looks pretty stacked. We'll start from the bottom here, go up to the top. I just want to briefly talk about him, kind of just get back in the rhythm of making a video. You know what I'm saying. So, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett is getting his chance now to enter the rankings against, I forget his ranking, maybe like between 12 and 15 ranked Bobby Green. He has a chance. He definitely is going to have like the grappling jiu-jitsu advantage. Bobby Green has decent jiu-jitsu, but he's definitely a better striker. I think Paddy could get the absolute shit beat out of him by like the crafty, unorthodox, like hands at the hips kind of style of Bobby Green. But it's definitely going to be an interesting fight. Going to be a good fight. I could see it going the distance and maybe like Paddy winning on control time, or like control time and like, some ground and pound submission attempts, blah blah blah, or Bobby Green being able to keep it on the feet the whole time and just beating the dog shit out of him on the feet. Moving up, flyweight, basically a number one contender fight. At least that's what I consider it. I think a lot of people would agree. Manel Kape, Muhammad Mokaev. What a great fight. What a banger. I love this fight. Manel Kape, exciting, electric. Always got a lot to say. Can't make weight to save his life, I don't think. And he's also like the Paulo Costa of flyweight, fucking pull-out merchant. Hasn't fought in a while, but we like Manel Kape. He's dope. Muhammad Mokaev, undefeated, coming up. And this will be his chance if he beats Manel Kape here to get a title shot as an undefeated fighter, like Ilia Topuria style, and see if he can do it. I don't know who I favor in this one yet. Maybe slightly leaning Manel Kape if he can make weight and get there and actually, show up to the fight. But moving up, we got two ranked featherweights. Banger matchup. Arnold Allen versus Giga Chikadze. Giga Chikadze was supposed to fight. It might have been Arnold Allen. I don't remember. He was supposed to fight someone a few months back. Tore his, I think it was his groin or his hamstring or something like that. I think I'm remembering that right. If not, I'm just talking about someone else. But he's back, ready to fight. Going up against Arnold Allen. Great striker. I love Arnold Allen so much. Plus, he's a funny fucking dude. And honestly, this fight, I think Arnold Allen's going to beat the dog shit out of him. Maybe I'm just being delusional, but I really think this is going to be like a beatdown by Arnold Allen. I love Arnold Allen. He's one of my favorite fighters in the UFC, I must admit. Now, moving on to the meat and potatoes, the top two fights on the card. The co-main event first. We got the rematch for the interim UFC Heavyweight Championship. Now, their first fight was like 15 seconds long. Curtis Blaydes won by knee injury. I think Tom Aspinall blew his knee out, tore his ACL or something like that. I remember seeing him fall over and clutching his knee. I don't remember exactly what injury came out of that, but he was out for a while, had knee surgery. He's back, better than ever. And both of these guys are really, really well-rounded for heavyweight. They both got good wrestling, good BJJ. I'd say the BJJ advantage is definitely on Tom's side, but Curtis Blaydes might be the better pure wrestler. They both very powerful on the feet. I think Tom is definitely the quicker and faster moving guy, especially in terms of footwork. He definitely got the better arsenal of attacks, but Curtis Blaydes has a really, really good straight 1-2, very powerful. He's pretty quick himself. Big heavyweight. They're both very big guys. They stand very similar stature to each other, and I think this is going to be a great rematch. I have Tom Aspinall winning this probably within the first round or two by knockout, and he's going to get that loss back and retain his interim UFC heavyweight title. And I absolutely love Tom Aspinall. I hope that he ends up being able to fight John Jones after defending his interim championship, even though I don't think that's likely. I would love John Jones to not retire and to fight him after he fights Stipe, but I don't think that's going to happen. I've made a few videos saying that, and I'll probably make a few more in the future leading up to the John Jones-Stipe fight, which is probably going to happen in like November or something like that. But moving on, let's talk about the main event of UFC UK. Guys, brace yourself. It's happening. It was one of my least viewed videos ever. Go back and look at it if you've never seen it. But at the beginning of the year, my prediction for who will be the champion at the end of the year in every division, Belal, remember the name Muhammad, is going to beat Leon Edwards and become the UFC welterweight champion. I feel it in my bones. I know it with every fiber of my being. I'm calling it now. By a walk-off unanimous decision, 48-47. It's going to probably stink it up. A lot of, trying to just pick them apart, attempt to strike with them, mix in the grappling. Now, in reality, all jokes aside, I think this is going to be a very, very, very close fight. I think Leon definitely has the advantage on the feet. Belal has the wrestling and the grappling. Although Leon, of course, having just been through 3 training camps in a row of Kamaru Usman, and Colby Covington, he's obviously very well equipped for the wrestling and the grappling himself. But I mean, you'll never make up for someone else's advantage by a couple of training camps, you know what I mean? So Belal definitely does have the grappling advantage, and he's a good striker too. Belal definitely is no slouch on the feet, and I just think that he's going to get it done. I love Belal Muhammad. Been high on him for a long time, and since he beat the dog shit out of Gilbert Burns, I've just thought he was going to win the title. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of UFC 304. Who do you think is going to win all these fights? All of these are just early predictions. Of course, I'll break it down a little bit more when we get closer to the fights and give a more detailed prediction if one of my picks were to change or something like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Drop a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you love all things MMA. And thank you guys so much for watching. And go sleep.